Your future self will thank you for one simple move you can start today. It's tax-free growth you don't have to babysit every day. That move is a tax-free savings account, or TFSA. It's a Canadian account that lets your investments grow without you paying tax on the gains, as long as you stay within your limit. You don't need a giant salary to start. Anyone 18 or older with a valid social insurance number can open one. The tricky part is knowing your room, the amount you're allowed to contribute. That room changes every year, and over-contributing brings penalties. Your contribution room builds up year after year, and unused space carries forward. The Canada Revenue Agency sets an annual limit, and the exact number changes with policy. For our purposes today, keep in mind you'll have a yearly cap and unused space adds up. Inside a TFSA, you can put many kinds of investments. Stocks, bonds, ETFs, mutual funds, or cash are all usually eligible. You're not limited to one thing, and you can mix. The key is to keep costs low and stay diversified. The big win is simple. Withdrawals are tax-free. You can take the money out whenever you want without paying tax on the withdrawal. If you recontribute later, you do it in a future year. The room you use to withdraw opens up again in the next calendar year. This makes the TFSA a flexible tool for both growth and emergencies. Here is a clear, actionable plan you can start this month. Step 1. Know your room. Check your last TFSA notice or sign in to the CRA My Account to see how much space you have. If you're new, your room starts at the annual limit for this year, plus any unused space from prior years. Do not guess. If you overcontribute, you pay a penalty of 1% per month on the excess. Step 2. Open a TFSA with a low-cost broker or bank. Pick one that lets you buy a broad mix of investments with low fees. For many Canadians, a simple global stock ETF or a diversified ETF sleeve works well. The goal is to keep costs tiny so your returns aren't eaten away. Step 3. Automate and stay consistent. Set up automatic monthly contributions that fit your budget. If you can, contribute up to your available room every year. If you can't max it out, contribute something regularly rather than letting it slip. Regular investing is a quiet power. Step 4. Keep it simple and review yearly. Rebalance if needed, but don't chase hot individual stocks inside a TFSA. A broad, low-cost mix tends to perform well over time. A once-a-year check is enough for most people. A quick scenario helps. Suppose you open a TFSA and put in the full annual limit each year. You're investing in a low-cost global ETF. If that ETF earns about 5 to 6% per year on average, over a couple of decades, you're looking at serious growth, tax-free. The power isn't just the big years, it's the steady, quiet, compounding year after year. And remember, withdrawals are tax-free, so if you ever need cash, you can take it out without wrecking your finances. Then, if you want to reuse that room later, you can, starting the next year. A word on comparisons. TFSA versus RRSP is about timing and tax. With an RRSP, you get an upfront tax deduction, which lowers your tax bill today. You pay tax when you withdraw, usually in retirement. A TFSA gives no upfront deduction, but you pay no tax on growth or withdrawals. For many Canadians, the TFSA is the flexible home base for savings, especially when you expect your tax rate to be similar or higher later. Avoid a few common traps. Don't ignore your limit and over-contribute. Don't load up on high-fee funds inside a TFSA. Don't chase risky bets hoping for fast wins. Keep your plan simple, costs low, and time on your side. If this helped you see a clear, doable path, here's the takeaway. Treat the TFSA as your tax-free growth engine. Use it to build a steady foundation of investments that grow over time. Start with a plan, automate what you can, and review once a year. If you liked this, hit the like button, subscribe for more practical, Canada-friendly investing basics, and drop a comment with what you want explained next. Share this video with a friend who's starting their money journey. See you in the next one.